Good morning, world. It is Freddy o'clock, and so I just wanted to be able to come out and get him a little bit of time before it gets too hot out here. Because, it's been getting pretty close to 90, and I don't really want to deal with that anymore. I dealt with it enough yesterday. I think it kind of knocked me out, which, no surprise to anybody. But when it's that hot, that humid, and you're just wearing it, what can you do? What you doing, bud? Deciding on what he wants to intrude on next. But there's a lot of large equipment across the street on down that way. And then, of course, we have the building coming in here. And so now they're treating my driveway like a road, which it's not. Look at those plants hanging over it. Ain't no way. But people be peopling. It's Florida. You have to expect it. However, Freddy, being a cat, he kind of makes up his own rules as he goes. He knows one is he's not coming out without the harness. He does not like that rule, of course. But the more comfortable he gets with it, the better I think he'll be if I were to... Oh, he's thinking about climbing. I see it. I see it on your face. Yes, you. But, the more comfortable he gets with it, the better experience he can have if I want to go maybe take walks somewhere else. It's always a risky proposition at that point. But I think just getting the handling down will help definitely. Like I said, I don't pull or... unless it's something that I think can be an issue. Then I will pull. But being a cat, and he's only about 5, but he does love getting his outdoor time. He loves playing around in the dirt, just like you did when you were young. He's the same way. So, I see kids, Fredo. Come on. Nobody. Let's go. We have to go. I know. And I love that cute little look you're giving me. And the FU kind of part of that look. But we're not gonna be around here for that part. So come on, guy. And the other benefit of harness training is, now, can he slip out of it? Oh yeah, definitely. And it will take him about 5 seconds to do so. But it's when you're in a spot you don't want to be in, you can still yoke him. He has enough chill to know that I'm not gonna let him go certain places. Like, he's pulling right there, but by me not pulling him, and just letting him test those limits, he will eventually agree, even though he definitely disagrees. Come on, Fredo. We gotta go. They have people there. And you know how I feel about people. Not a fan. Come on. You. Come on, bud. Now, at this point, this is where I would give a gentle... Come on. And he knows what I'm doing. The tail wag is the irritation. Come on, buddy. No. But doing it gently eventually gets him to the point where if I can get his gaze off the bird in that tree right now, because to him he's like, ooh, dinner. Come on, bud. Come on, Fredo. Nope. We're gonna go that way. You have a whole other set of woods to look at. So come on. I know you like this one because it's right in front and it's right out the window. But we have to go. Come on, buddy. Well, this is where I will go ahead and say Fishing Garrett has it right. Sometimes you just gotta yoink. Although it is a gentle yoink with Freddy. He's a big boy. And he can handle it. Although that doesn't make him any happier about the situation. But then again, he'll start to notice, oh, there's other stuff over here. So Freddy sees the birds, and I'm kind of certain they're all talking about him seeing the cat. Is there a dangerous predator on loose? Well, I mean, they can be. I am hoping that eventually I live somewhere where Freddy can play outdoors. But his curiosity level is so high that it's concerning. So while large, heavy equipment is moving 500 feet away or less, he's just trying to be a good boy and do good boy things. I mean, good boy's kind of vague at this point. But unless I get him to move a little bit, this is what he's looking at. Now, he may be more focused on this part, but there's a lot of work going on around us at the moment. And I kind of think he's taking it all in, but also there's a goal. Lizards, snakes, big bugs, maybe a bird. Isn't that right, Freddy? Maybe? Yeah? Yeah, definitely. But like I said, I like to give him his time outside. I think it's good for him. Hey, birdie. You can see Freddy watching that birdie. If it were to do something silly and land, I might have to tackle Freddy. But come on, buddy. Come on. No, you've been sitting on your butt right there long enough. Let's go. See, gentle tug, just like that. And we're off. Freddy's looking for the ops. Now, Freddy wants to go more towards the road. I'm a huge not fan of that. And so I like to try and guide him back towards an area where I just know it's safer. But if I stand in a spot and don't move, it takes some time, unless he's like, no, I want to just lay down here, because he can lay down for hours and be fine. But there's also allowing him the fun of being able to go and do some stuff. Do some cat stuff. And I know he desperately wants off the harness and knows he can get out of it, but is still obeying. And it is good. Come on, buddy. Come on. I'm right here. Literally. He's nervous about something, so that's when he gets really close. Like, that close. No, I'm not dealing with all that, Freddy. Come on, buddy. Come on. You want to check out the pallet, Freddy? That is actually for the garden at some point, buddy. But he wants to play on it, because why wouldn't he? You like your vantage point, buddy? Freddy. Well, this is just what they do. You do have to do a little predictive learning yourself when you have a cat on a harness. Because on occasion you'll give them just enough slack for them to kind of mess himself up. Now he's smelling the back door close to one of his favorite sleeping spots. So I understand it probably smells familiar, but it is shaped very differently. Come on, bud. Come here. No, we're not going that way. No. We're not doing it. I know you want to. The lay down technique is part of them often trying to get rid of the harness. But with me here, he does also know that I'm not really going to allow that. Get some grass, bud. Go for it. I think that's TC, Freddy. Did you hear him? Freddy? Come on, buddy. Nope. It's been a pretty good morning, bud. Come on. No, let's go back in. Good boy. Come on. If there is another cat in the area, it could end up unfortunate for us both. So, come on, buddy. Dan's not home right now. You can't go to his house. But if you want, we can always look at the garden. Checking out the car he hates. Once he gets inside, he screams bloody murder. But, you know, that's kind of normal. I don't know if it's the movement, the situation, or a mix of both. But in general, he does hate the car. Alright, buddy. Come on. We're going to go back in today. And now it's on. My little garden has many lizards, and so Freddy's just doing his best because he thinks it's a little bit of like a population control issue. But he also views them as the most delicious treats that he is not allowed to have very often. And you can see the little psycho getting psycho. Because that's what you do. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little video on the garden. I know you're happy. But I also have some stuff I gotta get done. Okay? Come on, Freddy. Say goodbye. No. Refusal. That's okay. Well, we are going to go back inside, because I wanted to just give him his outside time and allow him to decide what he is going to choose to try and destroy next. That is a 5-gallon bucket next to Freddy. So you have a better idea of the scale. Hope you guys all have a good day, and we'll see you sometime soon.